How's it going, YouTube? It's FuzzyXYZ here. Yes, I'm back with a brand new video. It's been a good couple of months since I made my previous video. I know I said that I'd be back YouTubing and everything like that, but stuff's just been busy. I've been busy with work and life and everything like that. But today I'm going to bring you something a bit different than from Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is this Final Fantasy trading card game. This has finally been released in English, and me and a couple of my friends, well, they persuaded me out there to play it. Personally, I've never played a Final Fantasy game in my life. I've always been Xbox over PlayStation. But the card game looked absolutely amazing, and I'm all up for trying new things when it comes to different card games. And I actually got this and another deck 2 days earlier than the release, which is pretty good. So I thought that this would probably be one of the first English openings on YouTube. So why not open it for you? So one that I've got here is the Final Fantasy XIII set. This is, I believe, it's the Lightning and Ice version. It's quite a plain, simple box, to be honest. Not much details going into it. But yeah, let's get this open. It'd be pretty interesting to see what the actual cards are like in English. I've been doing a bit of research on the card game, watching a couple of videos to see how the game's played. I know some of the rules. Actually, this weekend at my locals, which is Patriot Games in Sheffield, we'll do some tape on here. There is a kind of a introductory event to introduce players to the game. There's like a little tournament thing that you can basically buy a deck and you get a couple of packs and stuff, and everybody learns how to play the game. So I'm going down to that with a couple of friends, which is going to be pretty good. If you live in the Sheffield area or Yorkshire, anything like that, it's down at Patriot Games this Sunday. If you go to their website and everything like that, or Facebook, you'll find all the details there. But this is the deck, and this actually looks pretty cool. I believe you get 50 cards. That's the back. Very nice and plain. I heard this like feels like plasticky, almost. And there's a little. It's actually got decent plastic cover around it, not like the crappy Yu-Gi-Oh ones where it was very hard to tear. So let's get this one opened. Oh wow, this actually feels really weird. It feels like a deck of playing cards almost. It's a really weird material that they've actually made them out of. Quite a lot of these are stuck together and stuff. I'm just trying to break them apart. If you can hear, they kind of all stuck together type thing. I believe you get 50 cards. You also get the mat. I'll just show it quickly. I don't think it's going to be. It's quite a thicker material. I don't know how much this is going to show on camera, to be honest. I'm recording this on my phone. But I don't know if you can see that. There's like I'm guessing the rules and the deck list and everything like that. It also shows the different decks that you can get, which is pretty good. It shows some combos and stuff. On the reverse side of that is the mat. I think that's smaller than a Yu-Gi-Oh mat, to be honest. This is a believe in Logic card mat. It looks like it's smaller than that, so I don't expect the mats to be any bigger than a Yu-Gi-Oh mat. I just play in a plain purple Wolves Pro mat, to be honest. So hopefully that's alright. I'll just put that to one side. So this is the deck. I got this one because purple's my favourite colour. I don't know if that's in focus, but purple's my favourite colour, so I got this one. Also, I know actually who Lightning is. That's probably the only thing I know about Final Fantasy, but let's just go through some of the cards. I believe you get 3 of each one. So you get 3 Lightning, which is pretty cool. 3 Gilgamesh, I believe that is. Okay, you'll get 2 of this guy. No, I know that these are the forwards. The guys that have the attack are the forwards. This is the cost essentially. From what I've looked at, oh, there's 3 of this. From what I've looked at, this card game kind of reminds me a bit like Magic. The rules are similar. How you have like costs and forwards and supports and stuff like that. It also reminds me a bit like Force of Will. As well, with the fact that you have costs, different costs for cards, and then like they kind of reset when it comes to your turn. So we've got two of this guy. The backs of the sleeves is very, I don't know if you can hear that, are very plasticky. They will be a lot better once they sleeved up. Two of this guy. So these are the backups. These are essentially, you can use these. Each one has like an ability type thing here. Well, most of them do anyway, like this one doesn't. But from what I know, that these kind of like support your forwards. I believe that they also, a bit like mana in, what's the card game now? Yeah, they're basically classed as like mana crystals, so a bit like Force of Will. The artwork on this, they're very plain, but the artwork it looks really nice actually. It's very plain and simple. It's the first card game that Square Enix have actually made. So that's all the purple guys. I believe this colour or element, as I think they call it, is lightning, and then this is the ice ones. So you get 3 of this guy. Sorry, I don't know actually any of the characters. A lot of my friends they really like Final Fantasy and they've like played it a lot. I know one of my two of my friends, Jamie and Brett, they absolutely love the series, and they're definitely going to want to get into this. They're the ones that persuade me. I'm like I said, I'm always up for trying a different card game, and this looked pretty cool. So I just wanted to basically open this. I've not seen many English versions on YouTube. Like I said, I got this 2 days early, so I just wanted to show you what you actually get in one of these decks. That one. So I think that every element has like this one summon card, where it has like one, it pays 1, it does nothing, it's just like a standard unit. Is that 4 of that one? Yeah, it's actually 4 of that one. Oh, okay, it's a different mana cost. I thought that was like very confusing then. I thought that was 4 of each different card. But I'm mainly got this one because I like Lightning. She's a pretty cool character from what I've seen. Like I said, I haven't played any games, but the deck looks pretty cool. You get quite a lot of cards in it. I know that the booster box has actually quite a lot of these cards. You can get them hollowed up and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to buy a booster box yet. Me and my friends are thinking about it. Just because there's a lot of cool cards. I think that this card game, like the first set, is going to be a bit like any first set for a brand new card game. There's a lot of reprints that were in the starter decks, and there's going to be some pretty OP cards. But moving forward, once they bring some other sets out, actually being like more brand new cards, and it's going to get better over time. Hopefully there's going to be locals at this at Patriot, because I do want to learn it and start playing, and hopefully by doing this, and depending on how many like likes and views I can get, I might obviously start recording a couple of deck profiles and stuff like this. Maybe some how to plays once I learn it and get some gameplay with my friends, and once we learn it, and you can basically learn it with us. So let me know what you think about this card game. Are you going to start playing it? There's a lot of Final Fantasy fans out there. So yeah, tell me what you think about the card game, whether you're going to do it. And that's basically it, guys. It's been good making a brand new video, and hopefully when I have the time, I'll start doing a lot more content, and hopefully you'll see me pretty soon. And that's it for guys. Take care, and I'll catch you guys later.